welcome to a long-awaited showdown. Don't have to be a fan of either team to appreciate the matchup of these two elite quarterbacks. Both guys hoping to use this big stage and display their supremacy. This is Austin, Texas, and Darrell K. Royal Stadium, home of the Texas Longhorns. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Texas Longhorns. 3-Day Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He steps out at the 22, and that's where the drive will begin. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. Early in this season, I think you can sense both these teams realize there's a lot to play for, a lot at stake for their seasons, and they're just kind of settling into this game.
Oh, just look at the atmosphere today. It's almost playoff-like out there. Both these teams understand what a win could do for them, and the intensity is jacked up out on the field.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback will throw it off the one-pass option. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Early adversity here. They face a third down in the opening possession. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking deep to the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. Now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
We'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Back in motion now. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And it's caught. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
No problem with BAT right down the middle. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. He's going to take off. Breaking free at the 35. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this offense loved to play the RPO game. And here early, they pick up some big yards.
Caught by the receiver. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion.
defense dials up the pressure there, plays man coverage, but they couldn't quite get to the quarterback in time, and he finds a nice completion.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. They look to throw it here on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Isaac. Breaks loose at the 40. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line. Because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route. And the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
The game makes it second and medium. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
4th down and 2 coming up as you try to keep the drive going. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on 4th down.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that 1st down marker is and run that route a yard or 2 beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the 1st down.
And here he goes. The 30. Past the 20. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Texas.
What a well-designed play here by this offense to get the ball to the gifted tight end. Of course, he's got the size, but here he shows you the speed that he has in outrunning the secondary into the end zone for a big touchdown.
The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there and start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Lets it go quickly. Catch is made down the middle. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. One play, and they're already past the 40. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and to keep him short of the 1st down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Offense looking to throw the ball. Looks to the left. Pass caught. Gets some space around the 30. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
He keeps it on a design run. They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be 1st down.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. He finds his man. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
And looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this 1st quarter run out. Through 1 quarter. Let's see how the quarterback's stats stack up. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime. The crucial second quarter beginning right now. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up with a 2nd and goal. And the quarterback will just sneak it now. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Canes.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Gets across the 25-yard line. They'll spot it at the 27. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Last possession, a one-play lightning strike with the big touchdown pass. Can the defense make adjustments here? Oh, the pass is picked off. It's a short return to make the tackle at the 25, but what a play for this defense.
Really nice job of mixing up the looks here by this defense. Sometimes man, sometimes zone. They fool the quarterback here completely, and he throws the pick.
And they hand it off to the back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Grab down the middle. It's Isaac. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
We come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Miami.
Great job by this offense, answering the bell and getting 6 on the board. We're just an extra point from this thing being all tied up, and you got to think the scoreboard operator isn't done just yet today.
Automatic on the PAT. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. We've been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. The Longhorns offense takes the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. Breaking free at the 35. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
PAT puts him in front by 7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside 5. And the returner will be brought down. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Had nothing going early, but now this group has begun to click. Can they get more points on the board before halftime? It's a quarterback keeper. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Looking to pass here on second down. He's looking deep down the middle. Cannot connect, and his first throw is incomplete.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Nice grab. It's Jackson. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up.
Well, that's not going to be enough for the first down. I guess the only positive takeaway is it does give their punter a little bit more room now to be able to get this punt off safely.
No surprise, offense going for it on fourth down. From the shotgun, drops back. Close to the tight end. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Short return tackle at the 21, but that's a huge takeaway for this defense.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. He didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. It didn't take long to reach the end zone last time. A perfectly blocked running play. Can they keep it going here? Here's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Second down, we're going to throw it. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
And he'll drop back here on third down. It's knocked away. Incomplete. Fourth down now.
Well, they decide to throw the ball here on third down and short. I really thought the easy thing is just run the quarterback or hand it off, pick up the first down, keep this drive alive, and get 6 points on the board.
The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. He'll start at the 25. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Hands off to the left. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
What you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Runner takes the toss and moves to his right.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. throw complete to the tight end. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. That's reeled in. It's Isaac. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now.
Good job by this quarterback recognizing not just the blitz, but seeing the man coverage, able to put that right on the money to be able to pick up a nice gain.
The Canes will look to convert here on 4th down. As a design quarterback keeper. Takes the football inside the 30, and that's a first down. 4th down conversion gives him a fresh set of downs, but time is running out. They get to the line quickly. Pulls it in. It's Jackson. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. An empty backfield on 2nd and short. And the quarterback dropping back. Gets the ball as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. The quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They make the stop, but it'll be 1st and 10 now from the 18. The Hurricanes will have 1st and 10 here. Send the back in motion. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Bringing pressure. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
And the long march continues. Offense pushing the ball down the field. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Looking to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
The focus to not only make the catch, but to simultaneously maintain the awareness and body control. A toe tap like that along the side of the end zone, it's poetry in motion.
Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. Now the important point after attempt. Piety is good. They draw within 3, 24-21. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Steps out of bounds at the 19. That's where they'll start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Handoff here from the shotgun. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Here comes a first down pass attempt. It's an out route, the catch made. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and he can't hang on. Wow, would have been a touchdown. Got to shake that off now. It's third down coming up.
Well, this time he misses his intended target, but this receiver has been a key today. They want to try to just keep feeding him.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. He'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Longhorns will kick this away to get the second half going. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the Miami offense back out on the field. Looking for a fast start, trying to take control of the game here in the third quarter. The Sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Isaac. Breaks loose at the 40. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Man-to-man coverage, you run the drag route, you'd prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. From the shotgun, handoff inside. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Third down play for this offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Butler. That's enough to move the sticks and give him a first down at the 41.
Third and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving the option for a potential run. I think that throws the defense enough for the quarterback to hit an early read, and the result is a big gain and a first down.
The Hurricanes will try to keep this drive moving. And here's the handoff. Running through the tackle.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Catch made on the out route. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
The key on a third down between a quarterback and a wide receiver is the timing. That quarterback knows that he's got to get the ball out quickly and on time to give his receiver a chance to not just make the catch and stay in bounds, but to be able to give him a chance to maybe get upfield and make a play.
QB decides to keep it here. The defense all over it. They stop it right at the line.
Oh, I love this. Good job by this corner to come up, get physical, and bring the quarterback down on that option. Never gave him a chance to make his read and toss the ball out.
He finds the running back in the flat.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Touchdown, Canes. They battled all the way back to take the lead.
What a combination. This quarterback and this receiver. What I love here is the quarterback does a good job of not waiting too long. You're going to run out of room if you do. Got the ball out early enough, gave the receiver a chance to not only make the catch, but to get his feet down for that touchdown.
But they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. Extra point makes the lead 4. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job. Rich team. Offense takes the field. Good throw by the quarterback off the RPO. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
Fighting refuses to be stopped. And a nice first down game there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. On the move now. He's going to put it down and run. Breaks free. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And they finally tackle him down at the 1. Big gain on the pitch and catch.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Texas. And they jump on top here in the second half.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. First play of the drive now from the 25. From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Looking to pass here on second down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Tough running there. Breaks a tackle, picks up the first down.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
This offense is rolling at the moment. It's first down and 10. And the quarterback keeps it here. They've got him in the backfield. It's a 4-yard loss.
It's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You can tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Receiver makes the grab, and he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this third quarter. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Quarterback drops back. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense. Excellent field position here for the offense. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
That's another good run here by this back. You know, he's been inside, he's been outside. At times he's had to be patient, showing his vision. He now has 97 yards on the ground today. A few more carries, he's likely going to go over the century mark.
And the same runner's got it again. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
And they convert on third. Football at the 20 now. First down in the red zone.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys to third down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a first down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
Grinding away with a running game.
Great job by the running back of staying inbounds to continue to work that clock, working here in the fourth quarter with the lead. You got that defense getting closer and closer to their goal line. They are backed up, and they are desperate. They've got to make a play here. The offense just has to take care of the ball, a chance to really secure victory here.
The Longhorns pick up enough yardage to get a first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
So it's first and goal. The offense will try to milk the clock and add points if they can. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Now they'll come up second down and goal from the 10. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Gets rid of it on the move. And the pass is incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, and here comes a late flag. On the offense, going to be bailed out by the pass interference call. That could be a crucial moment here in today's game. Longhorns hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal.
Here we go.
design quarterback run.
Well, that's what we call assignment football by the defense. They took away the back inside, and there's a perfect play to be able to stop an athletic quarterback on the option.
Nothing on that play makes it second down and goal from the 2. Receiver in motion now. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
Chris, at this stage of the football game as an offensive coordinator, you're thinking about a couple things. You're playing with the lead, you have great field position, keep running the football. And the importance of that is the clock will continue to move, and you have a chance to be able to ice this victory.
Gain moves the ball to the 1. Third down and goal. Touchdown, Longhorns. This offense cannot be stopped. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Miami offense is back on the field. Time running out. Serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? Looking right. This one caught. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. The completion makes it second and short. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Contact as he let the ball go. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. So off the incompletion, it sets up a third down and 3. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down.
Hey, it's got to start somewhere. That's a nice conversion here on third down. You got a long way to go, but maybe a little momentum here. Let's see what they can do coming off of that nice play.
The Canes pick up first down yards to keep the drive going. And he'll set up to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And he throws his third interception of the day. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down. And now the first play of this drive. They're set up at the 37. They start with an RPO. Quick pass to the right. Not easy to bring down. The quarterback finally gets the job done. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Pounding away with the run game. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, there's something we haven't seen much in this game at all. That ball carrier being tackled near the line of scrimmage. Maybe if this defense can make more plays like that in the second half, their team will be able to chip away at this lead.
Third down, out of the shotgun. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Boy, questionable call there on third down. I know they don't convert, but why not run the ball? Keep the clock moving, especially working with the lead in the fourth quarter. Now you got a big decision here on fourth down and short.
Longhorns will send their punt team onto the field. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here's the first play of the drive. drive now from the 20-yard line. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking for a late, deep throw. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Breaks into the open. He steps out of bounds after the great pick. Solid return to set up his offense.
Boy, the offense just cannot afford to throw this interception. It's already a two-possession game. By throwing this pick, now you wonder how many more opportunities will you get.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. It's a bullet, but incomplete.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions, locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
Movement here from the tight end. Breaks free. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas.
Well, that last touchdown will just about do it. At least we had a little drama there late anyways to keep things interesting.
An extra point up and good makes it a three-score game, up 17 here in the fourth. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. They'll hand it off. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at second and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been stretch, coast to coast. It's Big Ten versus ACC with conference bragging rights in play. Welcome to Ann Arbor, Michigan, and the Big House, home of the Michigan Wolverines. As we'll see, the SMU Mustangs taking on the 22nd ranked team, the Michigan Wolverines. Thursday Sports College Football, Chris Farley, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Mustangs will kick this away to start us off. Fielded in the end zone. It's Simpson. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. To throw now on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Marsh. And he stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6. Quarterback still with the football. He shreds the tackle. Gets the first and still running. He's up, but he gets out across the 25-yard line.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it. Big positive yards and a first down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. And the back gets the football. He shreds the tackle. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Here's the 2nd down play. Quarterback keeps the football. Running with purpose. Uses his stiff arm and gets past the mark before being taken down.
Well, he keeps it on the option, and it's not always the big play. It's sometimes just getting the first down. He does a nice job of knowing where he needed to go. We got a new set of downs.
And the Wolverines are looking to keep this drive going. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Oh, my gosh, give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
Didn't expect to lose 4 on the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. It's a short completion at the big tight end. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
You know, they're completing passes, but they're not getting the ball downfield. It puts a lot of pressure on your receivers to make plays after the catch. Now you're 3rd down and long. You're going to have to get the ball thrown downfield if you want to be able to put drives together.
Bradley near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down.
Boy, just like that, we've got a big play already here by this offense. Not afraid to take some shots downfield. They hit it. They got great field position now.
The Wolverines come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And there's the handoff. Fights through a tackle. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Go down and short on the ninth play of this opening drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looking deep downfield to the left. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Michigan.
You talk about the right way to get a game started. This offense put together a nice scheme. They felt comfortable with the script, and they moved the ball all the way down the field. 10 plays, and they get a touchdown. If you're the defensive coordinator, you're back to the drawing board trying to figure this out.
That's up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Here's the return from inside the 5. Goes out the stiff arm. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Ball handed off. Tackle him at the 27.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Caught behind the line. It's Maryland. Fought hard there, broken tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. So a very makeable third down for the offense with the 29. To the air, it's Jennings. The pass rush closing in.
Yeah, they're too wide open over there to the right.
So, Kirk, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. Let's check out the stats now for the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. So on their first drive of the game, they'll go for it in their own territory. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. He'll take a deep shot here. Can't connect in the long throw. Incomplete. A fourth down stop.
Well, Chris, there's crazy, then there's what we just saw. I'm not sure what this head coach is thinking. Late in the game, trailing by a bunch, I get it. But you've got time. Way too early in this game to go for it on 4th and a mile.
The offensive coordinator begins this drive with excellent field position. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. That strong run defense, not much of a gain on the play. One of those critical third down plays coming up. Running back with the football. Rolls into the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines. Well, no surprise for offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. Remember, last time they were down and got stopped, the opponent went right down the field. Let's see if they can recover from that here. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
What makes a really good counterplay is selling it to the defense. So you're going to go one way and then handing it off in the opposite direction. But if you don't sell it, you're just giving the defense more time to see what's going on. They can come up and make the tackle, just like you saw there.
And the Mustangs come up the line to crank the tempo up here. Looking to throw. It's Jennings. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
It's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. The offense now operating in empty. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Going for a big play downfield. He grabs it inside the 20. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game.
Well, this is what you would call a 3-down back. Running backs, they can run between the tackles, they can get outside, and they can also catch the ball out of the backfield. Here they have the benefit of having one of those kind of backs that can not just catch the ball, but once he gets his hands on the ball, he's got enough wiggle and speed to be able to get after a defense.
It is incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. So second down after the incompletion. Back to throw again. Moves left out of the pocket. Headed for the end zone. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Mustangs.
Chris, we're still early in this football game. We're in the second quarter. It's a critical touchdown to get their confidence to believe that they can come back and still win this game.
That's fine.
The extra point, they're down 14-7 now. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. We'll give it to the running back.
Ooh.
They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Wideout's now flustered. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Caught near the sticks. It's Morgan. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. It's a run. The running back's got it. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
He escapes the pocket. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right. But, man, did he take a hit. He wasn't able to complete this pass.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Pulls it in. It's Haynes. And they wrap it up after the completion just short of the first down marker. The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on fourth down in their own territory. Looking deep to the right side. And the pass is batted down, broken up on fourth down. What a play.
Hey, I like the aggressive approach here, trying to pick up this first down, just not able to execute. And now you've given the opposing offense really good field position. Your defense better step up.
He keeps it QB draw. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. to pass. It's Jennings. Looking to scramble. Escapes the pocket. And they get him down, but that's a solid gain here to move the sticks using his feet. They move the six. They'll hurry to the line here on first down now. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. It's an out route. The catch made.
The key here to me, Chris, is the receiver runs a precise route, and the timing is impeccable. Quarterback cannot hesitate, because if he does, it could be pick six going the other way.
Caught over the middle. It's Hudson. A timeout is called in early stage late here in the second quarter. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. First down and goal. Can the defense force a field goal and keep the lead at halftime? Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. The pass is intercepted. They bring him down, a chance to turn that into points just before halftime.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal.
Play call and miscommunication, man, being in the stadium. Noise.
Right here doesn't come back to
I like, you know what I'm
It's like
saying?
the final play of the half coming up.
Yeah.
First down, we're going to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. On the run here, lets it go. They can't come up with it there, and that's going to do it. Time runs out in the first half. And that's going to wrap it up. A very interesting first half. Can't wait to see what happens in the second half. The Wolverines will kick it off to begin the second half. Bringing it out. It's Johnson.
We appreciate it, though.
Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. They're just able to stop him. That is a great return there. He's a dangerous guy with the football.
Do it again.
It's a great spot to start this drive. And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. The running game's really been held in check so far. Let's see if they can get it going or if they choose to pass and try to cut into this lead. And they heave it deep downfield. Deep shot caught inside the 25. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12.
Play backyard football.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Can't live like that. You ain't ready to survive.
Explosive play has set the offense up in the red zone.
Ready to survive.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Looking downfield, it's Jennings. Launching one to the end zone. Oh, he can't hang on. What an opportunity to score there. Instead, incomplete and third down. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. Going to throw for it on third and short. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Touchdown, Michigan. A huge defensive score.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum change.
Miscommunication. Is that a miscommunication?
With the extra point, the lead is 14.
So y'all wanted. That's what you meant. That's what you meant to happen. Okay. Yeah. That's what I expected to happen.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
We ain't put that turn into a pick six.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Picks up some blocks. It's a foot race. All the way for a touchdown. Special teams making a monster play. The returner gets the touchdown, but a bunch of guys contributed that time.
Yeah, you're exactly right. The blocks up front really set the tone to be able to give him his chance. You don't see this happen very often in this game where a guy gets a chance to have a kickoff return for a touchdown. Everything has to be just perfect, and, of course, he had the speed to be able to get it all the way to the end zone.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. And they'll get it to the back. Tough running there, but
he'll take it.
Enough for a first down.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Drop him back. You're going to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Klein. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with a lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
They'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. He's past the marker and Suga. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
And the Wolverines are going to keep this drive rolling. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
That's just exactly how you coach it from a defensive standpoint. You string the quarterback out to the outside, make him indecisive. By the time he makes a decision, the rest of the defense is coming in. Nice tackle for a loss.
Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a first down.
Gotta stay on it.
That's a nice completion here with this Michigan offense. And when Michigan is really clicking, you think about over the years, they've been efficient within that passing game. Being able to throw the football to complement a very physical.
Deep shot toward the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, he's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down.
Well, it's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a first down.
Makes the catch. Can he get in? He will score. Touchdown, Wolverines.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. The team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Johnson. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. There's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. It's Johnson. He'll be brought down behind the
It's
line of
just
scrimmage.
doing that crazy
Fourth
shit.
downs will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional. I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
And this crowd coming to life here trying to help the defense get a stop. The offense come back. Grab behind the line. It's Johnson. And he will be stuffed for no
Big
gain.
run. You see everything.
Now the offense will spend the timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. That's one more play here in the quarter. Trying for a fourth down completion. He's running out of time here. It's a sack. They trap him inside the 5. So Kirk, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. They gotta be
Get to the next
feeling
one.
good about things as we wrap up the third quarter.
Sometimes I feel like I'm all alone. I drop the top, none of the ways that I put my mind. It's been a lot, man, this rap ain't what I see. But more problems, I don't even feel stand on that. And that's how you only turn to down, missing out on meals. Talking about people down the street, you gotta look at them. I'm sorry about it, love, I'm looking for nothing. I'm thinking about my past, but it's you know, we're like out of school. Like, we try, when I was young, I was choosing me. I knew I had time. She let her go. We go love.
Who? This one. I don't think they had really everything out. They decent. Based on what I like to do, but who you think you got that can handle them? Arizona State, you don't really, you don't know what to do with them, man. I ain't never seen you play them. You don't know what to do with them, dog. They're my boys right there. I had them boys turned up. Sunbelt. They got a fire receiver. Decent ass quarterback. So I had running back. Fast running back.
Battling for bragging
I
rights.
think.
Welcome to Tempe, Arizona. This is Mount America Stadium, home field of the Arizona State Sundowns. As we'll see the number 22 team of the country, the Michigan Wolverines.
Go ahead, get them niggas up out of here real
The
quick.
Arizona State Sundowns. On EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. The Wolverines will kick this away to start us off. Bringing it out, it's Moss. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22.
I don't know that team right now. Look at the Fields.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
That
Gains some
shit be
breathing
fucked,
room
bro.
now. Tackled at the 26.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes.
Play with him
Anytime you
in
get positive
Dynasty,
yards on
though.
first down, that's a win.
Second
Yeah, I
down
remember they
after the
had-
previous play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff.
They
Tackle was
had,
made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is
yeah, but they had,
Just a great
yeah, 'cause they had Sam Levy, they quarterback, I think. 10. Sam Levy, but he went somewhere else. He transferred.
a running play. Gives the offense
You know
fresh
what I
set of
mean?
downs. To throw, it's Sims. The receiver grabs it.
Come on. You got to give me that, Steve.
So it's 2nd and 1.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
And the back now goes in motion. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down.
Come on, man.
Almost intercepted on the
Hey.
first possession here.
Let's see something better than that, bro.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
Nice play.
Man, that
action
ball was
call
just
here
throwing
by this
up, y'all.
offensive coordinator. Oh, you can
think we
freeze
just
those
threw it up, y'all.
linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
Let's make him have to run.
Tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down.
They tossing up footballs.
And the Sun Devils getting set on
They
1st and
tossing up
10.
footballs.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Going for the touchdown here. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Sun Devils. Well, that is a dream start for the offense, but what an opening possession.
Yeah, sometimes you just want to kind of get settled into a game. These guys didn't really wait at all. They had a script. They knew exactly how to attack the defense. It works out.
Here's the point after attempt.
2 quarterbacks with dreads, they
And the PAT makes it 7-0.
run. Let's go. 2 quarterbacks with dreads, they can run and go.
So after putting up the touchdown,
I know they had
out
one.
there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. And they'll start at the 25. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. He'll avoid
Get
the
up
sack,
out of
but
there.
is brought down after a short gain.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Now it's 2nd down here. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. Throws a stiff arm. They bring it down to the 38, but that's good enough for a first down.
Of course they're going to pick up the first down by running the football. You think about Michigan, you think so many legacy, incredible backs that they've had over the years. Tim Biakabatuka and Tyrone Wheatley and Leroy Hoare. Man, so many good backs have come through Ann Arbor.
Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are
You need
scraping doing their
fast,
job.
and
They
fast
help
and
from the
speed.
secondary. And when you
on
have
that
aggressive
edge.
tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle.
They
You
try
can
to
see
keep
there
it
he's
with
got
the
some
quarterback.
power. He's
They
able
even
to
probably
break
could
through
have killed
one
that
arm
one.
tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish
Definitely.
him off.
Yeah, keeping that one.
Backed up here,
Look
trying to
like they
make
was
something
overseeing
happen
too.
on 3rd and long. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Fires it to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Marsh.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone.
Hey.
It's picked off in the end zone. What a stiff arm.
Love to see
Oh, you finally know how to click on and catch kicks, huh?
football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. She'll hand it off. They'll bring him down after just a short pickup. And the Sun Devils hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Yes, that's what we like to
Tackle
fucking see.
behind the line. It's a
What I like to see right there.
Well, they don't block the defensive end. It shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around
That's
the
when
edge
we
that
get the
time.
football.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Well, Kirk, Arizona State has the lead here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped into the field, ready now for the second period. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Dropping back, it's Sims. The pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Fires it to the wideout.
Oh, no.
This pass is caught.
That's it,
Solid
baby.
gain.
Ain't no
Ball
fucking
number
way.
28.
We had to do to get that
And I
big.
kind of like
Boom.
the approach. Be
And we got that
aggressive.
to the
Show
quarterback.
your
That's
players
one
that you believe in them,
Hey,
especially
man,
early in the game like this. Take a chance, and here it works out for them.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's the tight end who grabs it. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Brought down at the 18 and Soma. This offense is in the red zone.
Boy, huge play by this offense. A good throw, nice accurate throw, but I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Important 2nd down play coming up. Looking to throw again. They stop him quickly, but not before a gain down to 6. It's 1st and goal.
That was pretty. The receiver broke down his defender on that curl against man-to-man coverage. That's how you win one-on-ones.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed, ability to diagnose the play, blows it up.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 7. Attack goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Looking downfield. It's Sims. Caught near the goal line. Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1. The Sundowns will come to the line to run the hurry up. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, ASU.
That's it. That's
A
it.
little bit surprised here, Chris. I thought they might put the ball in the air here on 3rd and goal, but instead they run the football, keep it on the ground, and they get the touchdown.
We've been in this position before.
With the PAT, they take a
We've been in this
14-0
position
lead.
before. Finally,
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown.
we've
Now
been
the
in this
kickoff team out
position
there to kick it
before.
away.
Finally.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Marshall. Solid coverage there. They get him into 15. That's where the offense will take over. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. Ball handed to the running back. They'll bring him down just short of the 20. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Haynes. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
What a huge 3rd down conversion here for this offense. Nice job of being able to give the quarterback enough time. He finds the matchup that he wants, gets it to his man, and he does the rest.
Quarterback looking to scramble. Breaking free at midfield. And he'll finally step out of bounds after a massive gain.
Huge chunk play here by the quarterback, keeping the ball himself, rips off some nice yards. And my question is, Chris, where's the defense? Where's the pursuit? This guy has the ability to hurt you and hurt you in a big way with his legs. The defense may be underestimating the speed that he has.
Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
We think about option plays, especially quarterback when he keeps the ball. A lot of times it's a big explosive play, but sometimes it's just about getting what you can and keep the drive moving.
Timeout called by the defense, their 1st of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. The Wolverines have 1st and 10 here. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, this RPO didn't work out. The quarterback tried to bounce that to the outside to his left, but give the defense a lot of credit. They're waiting right there for him, and they get him for a loss.
Second down now after the sack. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it's incomplete. A very quick throw.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. On the move now. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they got him for a sack. And now the defense decides to suspend a timeout to regroup a bit.
Great call here going with that nickel defense, giving you more speed on the field on that third down and long. Nowhere to go. Gave the defensive line plenty of time to come up with that sack. Now it's fourth down and long.
So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. Trying to knock it through from 44 yards away. And it's good right down the middle.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So they settled for 3 here, and now the kickoff. See if the opposing offense can answer before halftime. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Back to throw, it's Sims. Quick throw to his receiver. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
What a hit there by the defender.
Nigga big as hell, too.
For the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Second down after the incompletion. Wants to throw it. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. With the catch, it's Brown. Enough for a first down at the 37. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
You know, third down, the key to me is the offensive line, the pass protection, because you know that you're going to throw and the defense knows that you're going to throw. It's a matter of can you protect your quarterback and give him the time, and then can the receivers win on the outside? They're able to do that, move those sticks. It's a first down.
Warner's back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He's got it in the open. Finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. And it's caught across the middle. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. So that wraps up an uneventful first half. We'll take a break and hope for more excitement in the second half ahead.
Yeah.
And the Sun Devils will kick this away to begin the second half. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Looking for a fast start here at the beginning of the third quarter. Down by a couple of possessions. Moves the ball up to the 30.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy, keep this quarterback from running.
They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Now, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. They'll give it to the back. Fights up the defender. And the Wolverines pick up enough to get a first down there.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. They get a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
Defense swarms them on that first down play. Now they come up 2nd and 15 after the loss. They're going to run the option. Oh, a fumble here. Can you believe it? The offense able to...
All right, man. That shit ain't working.
Got lucky
Why
that
you
time.
think that shit is?
Just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. I felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
A deep shot to the left side. That's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Offense rolling the dice on this 4th down call. It's another deep shot. Catch made down inside the 25. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense.
Oh, Bryce.
To deny a touchdown.
The offense takes a big shot here downfield. I thought they may have a chance,
Probably had
but
a
the
nigga.
defender makes an unbelievable play to get a hand on the ball and knock it away.
Incompletion sets up a
Let's
second
get throw it
down.
out. Let's get on there.
Looking to throw yet again. Makes the grab, a chance to score. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
A chance to get right back into this football game. It's 1st down and goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Michigan. Now the all-important extra point. The extra point is good. They draw within 4 at 14-10. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to pass. It's Sims. He escapes the pocket. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Just outstanding combination of quickness and strength here by this Michigan defensive lineman. Makes me think of Aiden Hutchinson, who, of course, played here recently. Going back to guys like Rashawn Gary, Lamar Woodley, Frank Clark. Great tradition of Michigan defensive linemen on full display right now.
Quick throw, testing the middle. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now, big decision coming up here on 4th.
And the Sun Devils will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage. Drive keeps going.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback. Recognizing the receiver's past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from the 34. To throw, it's Sims. Looking to scramble. Extending the play out. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Well, they go to the air to try to pick up this first down, but it just wasn't meant to be. Defense was ready, made sure to force them into this 4th down situation.
4th down, looking to throw for it. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there.
Oh, my gosh. A drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
He hands it to the back. Fights through the tackler. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
And first down for the offense.
And as we wrap up the 3rd quarter, check out the comparison of these big play wide receivers. Both guys have been lighting it up so far today. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And they hand it off to the back. First down, looking for more now. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking downfield near the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
What a great call here by the offensive coordinator. Get the ball out of the quarterback's hands quickly, and even though you're close to the end zone, you can still throw it and use the timing to your advantage and allow this receiver to be able to walk into the end zone.
Now an important PAT to stretch the lead to a field goal. And the kick is good. A 3-point game now in the 4th quarter. It's all up to the defense. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He's got an open. Watch out. He's got great speed. And some blocks.
I took out this nigga run away from him.
Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. The last time they went for it on fourth down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounced back here.
Ain't no really,
This
bro.
pass is on target, caught. They stopped the receiver, but that's a
That
solid
contact right there.
Well, fourth quarter down by a couple of scores.
Right on
This
the arm.
offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a first down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock moving.
Moves out of the pocket. He lets it go on the move. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. Scanning the field. It's Sims. Looks to his left and makes the completion. But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now.
It can be hard sometimes in the pre-snap, but if the quarterback can identify the outside coverage, he can avoid these kind of losses. This was just man coverage on the outside, and the secondary pounced on that screen.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Looking to chuck it again.
Ooh.
And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? 10. Touchdown, Michigan.
Ready
And
for the next one?
defense
It's kind of stunting right there, too. Matchup right here between the two clear power players on the college football landscape. Extra intensity and intrigue when the Big Ten collides with the SEC. Welcome to the home of the Oregon Ducks, the one and only Autzen Stadium. As we'll see, LSU Tigers taking on the fourth-ranked team, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going.
field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Offense moving to a bunch formation. Looking to throw. It's Moore. Catch made on the left side. Breaking free at the 35. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
Grab behind the line. It's Benson. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going. And it's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The Ducks lining up here on 1st and 10. Looking for a receiver. Caught in the backfield. It's Whittington. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Now the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive gain for the offense.
And completion makes it 2nd and short. Looking to throw it again. The short completion of the tight end. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field.
He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Oregon. Talk about a great way to start this game for setting the tone very early.
Yeah, sometimes it takes an offense a couple of drives to get comfortable. You can tell this unit came onto the field locked in and focused. No slow start at all for these guys.
And they tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 5.
My hurt skills.
Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
My gosh, this offense.
Like an ice skater, rolling like a slide low, suicide, drop down, mono blocks, top low, customize it, put the mono blocks, top low, say, keep how out when the play heats up, when you see it, we gon' put it on your play, gon' scatter yellow, when I play, ball share, that behave like the nigga the cell, I'm gonna do it with the letter, they get hot as a killer,
He's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Looking to pass. It's Nussmeier. Pressure is coming. Scrambling. Now he'll make the throw. And It's intercepted as he...
Oh, see, that's you get from playing. You get from playing. Had a touchdown. So that big
Nice
time
job by
to
this
jump over
defense
people.
jumping on that football
Looking
to
for
come up
right.
with the interception. And not exactly how this quarterback envisioned this game starting.
Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the kickoff will be a return. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. Here comes a handoff. Breaks into the clear. Now here he goes. The 30. Past the 20. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, LSU.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to
Yeah.
come together.
Well. Guess we got a game on our hands, fellas. They ain't gonna lay down, no diddy.
And the play caller,
They ain't gonna lay down. I'll make them lay.
and play call, it all came together, and they get the big score.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Whittington. Goes out the stiff arm. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Dropping back, it's Moore. He's looking deep here. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
Well, throwaway there. Gave up on the play.
Okay.
But now it's going to bring up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up on
Please,
the
hurry up
ball.
and
Way to go
go
for
up
a
slow
first down.
shit. It's all right, shit.
On third down, he drops to throw.
Gotcha.
Grab near the sticks. It's Benson. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a first down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Makes the throw across the middle of the field.
I'm glad we did that. I damn sure couldn't try you over there. I couldn't try his ass. He had only people all day.
Offense will try to
Practice
get
is gonna
third
fill
down
out.
from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz.
14
Out
drive.
of the gun now on third down. Short throw complete to
Oh,
the tight end.
good buddy.
This is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability
That's
to read
sweet.
the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes
Ass
it sounds
cheeks.
simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
On the move now. Turns it loose downfield.
Yeah.
It's intercepted. Tried to
That's
fire
it.
it into a tight window. They tackle him
The fuck
after
was
a short
that?
return, but they get the
Fuck was that? We had him.
shot near
On the damn
midfield.
ball, man.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered
Right.
downfield. He's rolling to his right.
freaking ball.
Eyes are downfield. But the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front
Hey,
of that to make that
the same
interception.
thing we need, man. We got to get the ball back. You got to get it back.
Back to throw. It's Nussmeier. Defense is coming after him. And the pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he's in to throw that ball.
Going at the sacks, he'll get that
Lines
pick.
up for a second down play off the incompletion. Caught behind the line. It's Anderson.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. We begin the quarter with a crucial play, often setting up for this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Watkins.
What's going
He's
on?
down right there.
He's right
That's
there.
enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Back to throw again. Running out of time in the pocket. And he'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack. Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Offense will keep it on the ground here. The gain is 8 yards, so it sets up a 3rd and 2.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's...
He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
Chris, he broke free from the line of scrimmage. I thought he might have a 10 or 15-yard gain, but he shows you the speed that he has to take it all the way to the house.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. That run takes it across the 30-yard line.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Dropping back. It's Moore. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. Critical third down play for this offense right here. Try and muscle for the first down. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain. 4th down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So 1st and 10, that's a costly mistake for the defense on 4th down. He'll take a deep shot. The pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
He escapes the pocket. The pickup is 4. Sets up a 3rd and 6 now.
Now, that's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. caught near the sticks. It's Whittington. Refuses to go down. He's in the clear down the right side. Ends on the head. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Oregon.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball and they're running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Not through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. Oh, and he's got some space here. Good work by the blockers in that return team. He found the lane, and so this drive's going to begin with good field position. So here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 41. Scanning the field. It's Nussmeier. Looking deep down the left side. He's got it right near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, LSU.
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read, puts the ball where his man can make a play on it, and they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
And the extra point was up and good. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. The sure hand. It's Whittington. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. Come to the line for second down and very short now. An inside give now from the shotgun. He has first down yardage at the 46.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go in the keeper.
Didn't expect to lose 4 on the first down run. Set up now second and 14. That's reeled in. It's more. They bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down mark. So the ball at midfield, now the offense facing a 3rd and long. A deep shot to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield.
Now the quarterback found a matchup that he loved, gets a big gain with a nice throw, and now they're down in the red zone looking for some points.
The Ducks trying to push it in. 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Ball back at the 6 for 2nd and goal off that loss. To throw, it's Moore. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Risky throw here on 2nd down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on 3rd down coming up.
So play number 7 on this drive is a 3rd down and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking to the end zone. QB to the tight end for a completion. Touchdown, Ducks. This passing game is on fire today. And now to try here for the extra point. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down in the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. And he steps out of bounds. But that's
That's
a
big
good
stuff.
return to set up the offense
That's
in good
the
position. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? First down. Looking to throw the football. Looking to scramble. Going to try to use his legs here. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. This time enough for one more play in the half. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. And they get him down on what will be the final play of this first half. And so that will wrap up a very interesting first half of play. Stay tuned for the halftime break. And the Ducks will kick it deep to begin the second half. And here's the return from inside the 5. And they've got the returner Corral. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. Hoping to click here at the beginning of the third quarter, trying to make up this deficit. Back to pass. It's Nussmeier. A deep shot to the left side.
Hey,
It's
what the
caught
fuck?
inside the red zone, still on his feet.
What the fuck?
And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, LSU.
Well, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
I got some for it.
He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the third period. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team
I was
has to
on
kick
it.
it away.
Yeah, I ran. I always click on him. Yeah, I was clicked on him. He ran like past. I was in front of him, then he ran past. So I'm like, what the fuck? He was over there. That's cool. I mean, you gonna need time to do that. So you know what I'm saying? You got no time to do it, then your ass out.
And looking to throw now on first down. Finds his man. It's Moore. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Boy, nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Grab near the sticks. It's Moore. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Moves out of the pocket. He's looking to scramble.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
He's got it with room to run. Touchdown, Oregon, to put them on top now.
Well, if you're going to give it to him, he's going to take it. That's his 3rd touchdown today against this defense. Whether they play zone or they play man, he's finding ways to win matchups and get the ball to the end zone.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. That mighty Bengals offense is back good going here. He cannot escape. It's a sack. They got some ground to make up. 2nd and long from the 15.
Boy, you talk about blowing a play up. What a job by this defense. That is a big-time loss from the sack. But look at the offense. They're keeping the tempo going. I'm surprised.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Play fake, looking to throw. He'll try a pass here. That's caught. It's Watkins. The defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's 4th down. Dropping back. It's Nussmeier. The pocket breaking down. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. QB keeper all the way. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Here comes the bunch formation. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. On the move now. He bought some time, now lets it go. The tight end has got it. They bring him down, but that play will set up a 1st and goal now at the 10. Duck is looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. 1st down, we're going to throw the ball. Finds his target, and it's complete. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
I like how this defense is bringing pressure from all over the field, and that's the key in putting together a good defensive strategy. On this play, it came from the outside linebacker, and he gets to the quarterback.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Touchdown, Ducks! This passing game is still on fire. So the offense flexing and stretching their lead here in the 2nd half.
Now that touchdown gives you a little bit more breathing room, but now it's up to your own defense to help preserve that lead so you can go back out and build
that's some good ball, man.
the 2nd half.
Ain't nobody tell you
The
ain't.
extra point, the lead is 14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. To the air, it's Nussmeier. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Catch made down near the 10. He's still going. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Tigers.
This receiver is putting on a show today. That is 3 trips to the end zone already. And based on how this defense is playing against him, this may not be the last time we see
Be all right if you
him.
get you a stop.
And the PAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the
Two of
kickoff
them.
right there. We'll start with the 25. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. This has been a fun offensive showdown. Back and forth. Who's going to get the ball last? It's a 2-yard game. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Caught over the middle. It's low. The tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
That's tough for this defense. You give up the catch, but you also let the receiver break a tackle and get some yards afterward.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make it.
Breaks into the clear. Past the 20. They finally stop him, but a big chunk play to wrap up the 3rd period. As we wrap up the 3rd quarter, let's check out the quarterback.
They can get up out of here. They can tackle for shit. Let them know they play.
We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who's going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. Leaning on the run game here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call. And
like some campfires.
Position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
To the air. It's Moore.
Let's see what kids do.
Get to a quarterback of this magnitude. But I think it's safe to say that good pressure by the defense can get to any quarterback.
Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking for 6. Picked off, a crucial turnover. Inside the 40. The 20. Inside the 10. Touchdown, LSU. The big fella takes it all the way back for a big 6. I'll never forget that moment. And the defense gets involved, scoring a touchdown to suddenly tie this football game.
Just getting a couple turnovers from your defense is really all you can expect.
He was open to play before, though.
Get 6 points from them in addition is above and beyond. They get their 6 points, and now they're really thinking about winning this game.
All right. Cool, man.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Ooh. We got a little further.
And they'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. They're trying to recover from that last possession. They had things going, but then a pick 6, a devastating play. They've got to recover from that right now.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
And the back gets the football. They've got him, but not before making 1st down yards. They'll move the ball to the 41.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that 1st down marker. A few more runs like this, he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. 1st down now at the 40.
That is 2 consecutive runs for 1st downs. Give credit to the offensive line and this back, really getting into a rhythm, and they got this defense on its heels.
Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. The Ducks line up on 1st and 10 now.
Here we go.
They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. Stopped right there at the line with no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
And it's a bunch formation. Looking to throw. It's Moore. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Quarterback making some changes at the line. And he'll drop back here on third down. That's caught. It's Benson. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30 and a first down.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency. That's a great example that he's up to it.
And that's a solid game before the defense able to bring him down. Game time. About a minute to play in regulation. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Touchdown, Oregon. They jump on top here in the final minute.
Just so impressed by this offense and the way they've executed throughout most of this day. Now with the game on the line, they deliver and give them the go-ahead score. There's enough time, though, on the clock. Your defense is going to have to go out there and make some plays to be able to win this game.
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. Kicking team after the PAT try. PAT is up and good. The lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. What a stiff arm. He steps out of bounds right at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Play action here on first down. He escapes the pocket. Looks like he's going to run it. Tries to get loose on the scramble, but is brought down after a short gain. And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management is going to be very important here in the final minutes. They'll get set, needing to score quickly now, looking for some big plays right here. Back to pass. It's Nussmeier. Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking to scramble. He's going to take off here. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. The offense spends a timeout here. There are 16 seconds remaining. We've got to get points quickly here. Looking for explosive plays right now. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking for the wide out. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
Now that's going to bring up a critical third down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass. But you've got to come up with a first down.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
Fourth down now, and defensively, you know, you're just asking these guys to make one more stop to seal the victory.
Fourth down, he's throwing for it. Taking a deep shot here late in the game.
Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. He could go. Past the 50. Inside the 40. Inside the 20. Crosses the 10. He's going to score on the pick six. Touchdown, Ducks.
Oh, and that's another touchdown for this offense. They continue to go out there and battle. I want to see what this handshake.
There you go, Chris.